Talking heads keep talking. Walking dead keep walking. Rocking chair keeps rocking. It all adds up. It all adds up to nothing but love. Love is something. Love is something.
Though the subject of love has been the northern star for writers and artists for centuries, never was it more innocently or artfully captured than in home movies from the early 1900s. Without apparent intention, a relatively small number of people, using a brand new technology, managed to capture the six-sided star of love in all its glory. From earliest family memories to the bonds of friendship to playful young love to the mother-child bond, love in old age, and finally that which we all seek, unconditional love. Like candles that never completely flickered out, these films, poetic and brief, linger in the mind, much like love itself. The history of love is like the night sky, appearing the same in all directions, recognized in all places, at all times. The word love was first used in 85 AD by the ancient Greek philosophers, who decided there were at least 6 different kinds of love. Using the early to mid-1900s as a sample size, these various forms of love saturated the footage of personal home movies. One form of love was that between friends, or what the Greeks called philia. There are acquaintances and there are friends. An acquaintance originally referred to someone close to you. Now it means quite the opposite. You often hear the word nodding paired with acquaintance, as in a nodding acquaintance, meaning someone you'd only nod at in passing. Most of us have far more acquaintances than friends. And we have lots of words referring to friendship, like chum, pal, comrade, confidant, matey, crony, buddy, compadre. The ancient Greeks placed a higher value on true friendship, which was considered stable and selfless, than on love, which could become volatile or short-lived. Aristotle once wrote that friendship is one soul in 2 bodies. Most of us might agree that a life without acquaintances would be unlikely, and that a life without friendship would be tragic. Storge is generally the natural love family members have for one another. It means to be devoted. Images of mother and child are historical and familiar, preserved in paintings, literature, and music. Storge can also include love between exceptional friends, or even pets and owners. Though it may become torn or frayed, this kind of love never completely breaks, even in one another's absence. Storge can also refer to a sexual relationship that grows out of a friendship. However Storge begins, it almost always endures a lifetime. Ludus is a feeling of euphoria, lightness with a tinge of eros.
Our love is a jet plane that cannot land. Our love is a great book, universally banned. Our love is a compass without a north. Our love is etc. and so forth.
Ludus is love played as a game, usually among the young, but potentially at any age. It can be subtle, spontaneous, but always loose, unstructured, and above all, fun. The power of Ludus lies in its innocence, its impermanence. Coupled with a curious timelessness.
If we lived in another time, in another place, your eyes I would recognize in any face. The angle of your shoulder, the poetry of your bones. And if we passed like strangers do, I would turn to look at you.
In the end, Ludus is the game without the score, or the promise without the vow.
The night has come, the moon in a cloud is the sky, it's stars on the ground. Time is a stranger, no one I knew. I wait for sunlight, I wait for you.
Eros is the god of passionate love or romance. The Roman counterpart to Eros is Cupid, the god of desire. According to the Greeks, Eros was the fourth god to come into existence, following chaos, earth, and the abyss. Poets from the past have represented Eros as a blindfolded child, with senses heightened to nearly hypnotic levels. In these old films, we see Eros at play, in the eyes, the gestures, the body language, the touch, the walks along the water, the depth of a remark. Eros found his way into advertising as well. After all, how better to sell the public on anything than with love and romance? From the glamour of cigarettes to the sensuality of soap, Eros permeates the culture then and now, appearing in the most subtle of places. From his earliest influence, to the final image.
I will love you when I am old, when the leaves have turned to gold. I will love you when I am a ghost and the wind blows through my eyes. I will love you in my heart and mind, word for word and between the lines. I will love you.
Pragma is the kind of love that has aged and developed over time. The fires of Ludus and Eros have faded into a sort of glowing ember. The word pragma comes from a Greek term meaning businesslike, defined today as the most practical form of love, more or less convenient, between people with common goals and values. Characteristics of pragma include beginning a relationship with someone already familiar to you, believing that sexual compatibility can be worked out, not necessarily a matter of immediate chemistry, and that a happy life includes a loving relationship based on mutual cooperation. The sight of an older couple still holding hands is a clear-cut sign of pragma. Agape is considered the highest form of love, universal, unconditional. selfless, unchanging regardless of circumstance. The mother-child connection is one form of agape. Another example of agape is a dog's love, which certainly falls under the definition of unconditional and without limitation. Agape has been described as that which continues to love us even when we become unlovable. With rare exception, the bond between mother and child is one of the few examples of unconditional love found in this life. A mother's love is said to never end, never diminish, never vanish, even without reciprocation. It is without question, unconditional. They say of dogs, if love could save them, they would live forever.
I can see your life through a window. I can see red leaves on the ground, and I miss our walk through the hollow with surprise in your eyes, in the wild fields of grass. You were free, you were young, you were fast, with your glorious head in the wind, one true friend.
There is only one word for love in the English language, in Japanese 2, in Spanish 3. The Irish have 4, the Greeks up to 8, in Arabic 11. And the king of love, as far as definitions go, is the ancient language of Sanskrit, with 96. It might be best to simply say, love is something, and leave the rest to the troubadours, the philosophers, and the poets.
Talking heads keep talking. Walking dead keep walking. Rocking chair keeps rocking. It all adds up. It all adds up to nothing but love is something. Love is something. In my head I'm thinking, in my heart I'm sinking. The bells of time keep ringing. It all adds up. It all adds up